fantastic views always. Central North Carolina, it's awesome outside. Of course, this is the fourth part of the series. I can't say it's going to be the last one. I mean, you get ready to get frozen up because I'm stumbling. I'm already drunk. It's unbelievable what I've just brought in, and I've got some more stuff in the ground, so bear with me. Right up here, we've got Crystal Beach that they put in rows today. I mean, what on earth? Let me show you what's going on here. We've got plenty of water in the recesses. We've got plenty of washed ground. Can you see it? Is it coming in? I hope it's coming in with a focus. And so I'm just moving up and doing my best. I see pottery. I don't pick up a certain size. This is a pottery site. Don't know what that means, but it is definitely a pottery site. So I'm moving up here. I've already got a pocket full that I just didn't film. I was on the phone. You know how it works out. And see, I mean, there's a piece of pottery right there. There's a lot of it. Certain sizes I don't pick up. I don't pick up. Just keep it honorable. Big pieces, as you're going to see in my pile, are really distinctive pieces I'll collect, you know, for gifts or to give away or what have you. And I'm walking up and I actually see from here a double. At least if they're not broken. I'm seeing something right here that's particularly unique on the base. Excuse me, I was messed up on the camera. Look at this. What on earth do you think about that base? Will you? Mercy. And then I see another base for sure sticking out. Looks like it just was washing right on out of there. Still wet at the base. It was solid. Now, look at this. And I mean, you saw the three others from 4017 series. We're talking about it. Here's a good perspective as we put to bed the whole thought of 4017. Look at this. Yeah, the year 4017 as compared to now 2017, as compared to 4000 BC. These pieces here, and here's the funny thought I had. Look at these. I mean, I was on the phone. I could not film some of these finds, and I mean, how many videos am I gonna make? You just got to do your best, and believe me, I know I find a lot, and so I'm working to be thankful. Look at these big pieces of pottery. Here's the story that just was impressed me. If I went back in time to say 4000 BC, and they were hunters and gatherers, and they needed food, and I had my 7mm Remington mag, and I went out and got a deer, harvested a deer, just like that. They'd want the meat. They'd want to know how I harvested it the way I did. But besides the gun, I'd bring the deer in. Nice deer. They're hungry. They're always wanting food. They're always looking for game. Look at these pieces that I found. I mean, mind-blowing. You saw the other three videos on the 4017 series. Look at this. I couldn't film these. Talking to my son on the phone. But if I brought that deer and said, hey, you want this? Let's trade. They'd say, yeah, we'll take that deer. It's a fresh kill. We'll take it for sure. I'd say, wait, let's make a trade up. Look at this piece. Unbelievable. With the pottery right here as well. Another couple nice pieces of pottery. And I said to them this. If I said to them this, as we look at these, this is the punchline. Man, we're going to look at that second. That's going to be second. And I said to them, listen, why don't you give me 30 hunting points for this deer? They'd start laughing. They'd think it was the funniest thing in the world, and they just grab a handful of them, and they'd drop them right in my hand, and they'd drag the deer off. And they'd laugh like I was a fool. Absolutely. Because it was all about how much they could get out of the deer. For the children, for resources, for clothing, for tools. Nice little point there, huh? Might be missing just a little bit off the base. Little teeny little artifact. For sure, in Rhyolite. I'm going to put that up there. So I thought it was pretty funny. I just sort of got a glimpse that they would think that was the funniest thing in the world. But they'd give me the 30 points. Perfect arrowheads. And I'd give them the deer. And all I did is expend a 7mm Remington mag shell. And it's just a funny perspective we have. Would you look at that artifact? Oh, I wasn't even showing you. I'm sorry, I got carried away looking at it. Golly, I told you I was feeling drunk. Look at this point. Would you believe it? I can't even imagine my day. I don't even know. I can't even promise I'll do a cleanup. It's just, it's sometimes staggering to me. I knew it would happen though. Look at that. If that's not unique, then I don't know what is. Mercy. Mercy, right? I'll put that with these. Oh, I did it again. I'm sorry. Anyway, that right there is a fine look at some Indian trace here at Sand Hill. Actually, this is Sun Hill. See, I'm telling you, I'm drunk. I'm thankfully drunk on success here, and it's mind-blowing to me. Don't always know how to handle it, but best I can do is just try to share it and show you and tell you about how I see these North American Indians. Appreciate you tuning in to Indian Trace. And this right here, well, that's Indian Trace. Hope you find out there.